do you think of like Central Cee's recent success and that? Because he's coming out of drill, but a bit later. Because remember, you lot have all patterned drill up differently in the streets, yeah. And then Central had his career where he had a few like street heats and stuff. But then when he's found the drill tunes and that, it's gone off for him.
Do you mean you asking me personally?
No, just around the table for opinions, because he's had like he's just dropped an album, yeah. And in my opinion, I think it's a good album.
I think it's a good album.
And there's tracks on there like the top freestyle. Up North, the 10 one with Skepta. I think the one with Fredo was good as well.
One with was it Dave as well? I think that's CRG or something like that.
And then he had the tune with 21 Savage and that. Do you feel like that helps UK drill as a genre or UK music to be recognised in America like that?
No, because Central Cee's not a UK drill rapper. He's just a UK rapper. He doesn't rap about drill. There's nothing what he says in his lyrics what correlates to drill. So he's just a drill. He's just
a UK artist basically.
Yeah.
That makes sense though.
That makes sense. In my eyes. Yeah. In my eyes. Not in, I don't know about everyone.
No, but you're from the scene, so you gotta say. To be honest.
In my he's not a drill rapper.
Just a UK artist.
Just a UK artist. He does his things wicked, like I rate his thing. But that's where I feel like
you couldn't put him just drill.
That's why I feel like the genre for us has gone misled because people are calling him a drill rapper, so they're listening out for different things now. Do you know what I mean? They're not listening out for what certain man like me are saying. They're listening to what Central Cee's saying. So
this is why I asked that, because I was trying to. We was talking on a podcast one time with Flashy Silla, who does like a lot of music reviews, and Fredo dropped an album at the time, and all the beats were trappy, but he was rapping about drill, like the content, So I was trying to say, I had an argument, and because you're from the generation where drill music was stamped, like you actually have a say in this thing, like like us lot, even the people you don't like. All of you lot have to say, the ops,
of course.
Do you get it? Because I'm unbiased. I sit at this table unbiasedly. So even the people that you hate, who are good at rapping or whatever,
they have a say in the
you lot have more say than most people. Yeah. So it's kind of, because you're not outsiders, you're insiders in the game. So my thing is like, when you hear drill rap, right, the actual terminology drill, where it's come from Chicago into England and that, it's almost like rapping about glides.
Works.
Yeah, it works is a better word, you get me? So then sometimes if someone raps about their work, but the tempo is different and the beat selection is different, is it still drill?
No.
I
know you're not asking me. I'm saying bro, you bring me to the next question. Man didn't even get man to be about the Central Cee thing, so I'm just
we're talking about it. It's gonna be part.
No, I'm gonna say like cool, Fredo rapping on like them trap beats, but he's talking crud. That's not drill.
Right, okay.
Yep, agreed.
That's not drill.
I believe him more than you do.
That's alright, I don't make the music. I'm just a listener.
That's not drill still, like.
So it's drilling a tempo. Like when you're doing drill music, is it a tempo and a beat style?
Yeah, it's like the type beat. It's the type of beat that you're rapping on.
Okay.
The beat has to be dark, a bit fast. You know what I mean? Like
double time sometimes.
Yeah, like you can just talk crud on it.
I think it's a combination of all the elements. I think the beat, I think the actual what's being said, and I think all of it together is what makes it drill. I think if you take one part out, it's not drill.
Because you know, like,
so I think if you only had the beats, but you're rapping about a happy day in the park, that's not drill to me. You just on a drill beat. Man like Shaq's not man's not hot. That's not drill.
Nah,
that's not drill.
Nah.
But he's on the Let's Learn beat.
I know what you mean though.
But do you know what I'm saying? But that's not drill.
There's man that do girl tunes on drill rhythms.
Yeah, no, that's not drill.
It's like my dog spits on drill beats, but he's not drilling.
Yeah.
I put my heart in this. Man
need to get real, fam.
He's spitting on drill beats though. That dog, YJ, the beats he's spitting, they are drill beats, bro.
That's not even drill, bro.
No, definitely not.
That's why I'm confused
put
about
another man on the instrumental, take the same instrumental, pull him off it, put someone on it who's talking some stuff.
Yeah, and then you will hear it.
But that's why I'm confused, because I feel like Heady One is one of the best drill rappers in my opinion. Yeah.
He's my favourite rapper.
Hey, listen, I've been waiting all episodes to say something that I can fucking rock.
No,
I'll stretch over it. I ain't stretching that far for nothing. That there, I'll stretch for that.
Yeah? But I'm saying.
All right.
But I rate Heady highly as well, yeah? So I'm saying Heady can jump on a tune where it's almost borderline rappy rather than drilly.
Agreed.
And he's still a drill rapper with his stylistic flow and that, yeah? But he can rap and he can do the melodies and that, whatever. So then I always get caught up in this thing where it's like, Young Chop comes out of Chicago, yeah? Makes the rhythms for Durk. Chief Keef comes out, boom, this is drill, yeah? That's the original drill. Then it makes its way to the UK. Your lot, it's actually your lot. That's why we can have this convo. It's real. It's not like we're talking about strangers. Your lot adapt it into a UK thing. Early, like 6, 7, Khans and all that. This is drill.
Yeah.
But it's almost like it's a little bit Chicago-y at the start.
Yeah, they've got
Then they what they do is they put a twist on it and they make it original. Which is why someone like LD can say he's like a drill godfather. Because they're so early on in creating the sound in England. Then England rejigged the beats. They make the beat so cold that now New York,
they come back for
New York come to England to say, right, we want a piece of you lot's rhythms, Axel, 808, whatever, boom, boom, boom,
Mellow, all that.
all of these youths and that, yeah, cool. Pop Smoke comes out. So now you've got this thing where it's like the beat kind of makes it drill, but prior to them finding that beat, that was drill in Chicago, and it didn't sound like that.
It didn't sound nothing like that.
So then it's like, it's drill, the works and the gliding, or is it the rhythm?
The rhythm,
So now I'm conflicted because I'm deep in it like that. That's why I'm conflicted.
I think it's a combination of both. I think you have to have both.
Yeah, I think you have to have everything, bro.
I think it's really a combination of both.
But do you think C1, if you drop a tune today and the rhythm's slightly different, the flow is a little bit different, they're still gonna say drill rapper C1 drops new song. So
I feel like even if you dropped on a Kendrick Lamar, the Heart Part 6, but you talked about some stuff, they'll say, of course they'll still call you a drill rapper, but it's not. But the tune's not a drill song though. Do you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say the tune's a drill song, but they'll still consider you a drill rapper because the majority of your work is what. Do you know what I mean? It's how they identify you by.
I think you see the same way that you mentioned earlier on about like putting out a tune. If you had to change it and make a line maybe just a little bit more people friendly or whatever, then the man's gonna do that because man's not gonna sabotage man's own song,
your life.
Right. I think really and truly, just to touch on what you said about the Central Cee too. I said I think he has the drill aesthetic. Like people who look at drill from the outside, there's a certain look that they associate with it, and I think the way he presents himself. I think he presents himself in a way, dress code and that, in a way that aligns with what people think of when they think the drill thing. I think he spits on beats which could kind of fall under that as well.
100%, yeah.
And I think that, but I also think at this point now, regardless, and I've had a lot to say about Central Cee, so I'm just being very clear in case he sees this, any of these people see this. I know I've had a lot to say. As you know, I've said a lot in the last year, up and down. But I'll be real. I'll be honest, bro. The real podcast, I'll be real. I'll just say, at the end of the day, as big as he's become, and as much fans, now I'm too serious for this now. As much fans as he's got now, and as big as he is in this thing, like, regardless of whatever he's done or what he ain't done, I'd think he'd be mad even going there with it. Like, I think he'd be mad. Like, you're at the point now where, bro, I don't think he's got nothing to prove, truthfully, bro.
No, I don't.
A lot of men ain't got nothing to prove, but at this point, it's like...
I think he should just be considered as just a UK artist and just leave it as that. Because I feel like...
Made a good point, didn't he?
I think he made a perfect... Like, I think how you described it is perfect. Like, he's a UK artist. He could... And
part of the UK culture is...
He can divulge in the various genres. He can do little rap thing, he can whatever, do something for the women, whatever, but... I wouldn't necessarily be like, that's the stamp for UK drill. Like, if someone asked me, like you said, if I was to go to another country and they said, show me a drill rapper, that wouldn't necessarily be
That's
the
thing. If you was to go to America, and like they said, show me 5 drill rappers, because you come from drill, who the kind of people you would show them? Would it be like yourself and LD and that? Would it be that kind of thing?
Showing them the man them.
Yeah, and say this is where it's at.
This is what
is drill.
Yeah.
This is what drill looks like.
This is drill. That's
this
it.
is UK drill.
No ifs and buts. This is
says.
Because me personally, I'm thinking, bro, who would I show them like the 5? Because I would show them tunes from people like Diggity and that. I'd definitely put Diggity.
No, but Digger's
he's a staple.
He is a drill artist.
Yeah,
he's 100%. A drill rapper.
But he's definitely showed versatility.
Yeah, I'm not disputing that. Yeah. But Diggity's a drill.
He comes from drill, innit? Yeah, the 10-11.
Same with like Quang Face.
Yeah, come on, I forgot about Quang, Quang's cold.
Like them two, like
tune he had with Giggs is cold as well, man.
Them two, they're main drill rappers. They're actually drill rappers.
Yeah. You got Lowski. He's definitely comes from that, where people would. Definitely, like there was a time when, like you said, the Moscow Youths and all the Harlem Spartans, they would use their image on YouTube to try and draw views, like drill story and